Hey Travel Tree family! Canada is often portrayed as the land of opportunity, welcoming immigrants with open arms. But beneath that polished image lies a powerful untold story, millions of newcomers whose hopes are stuck in limbo. Students stranded without valid permits, families separated for years, and temporary workers pushed to their limits. With massive application backlogs, shrinking pathways to permanent residency, soaring housing costs, and harsh new laws, many immigrants face uncertainty like never before. And in the next 3 to 4 years, the picture may become even more complex and constrained. Today, we'll dive deep into the real-life reality, on-the-ground struggles, and what's coming next for immigrants in Canada, based on the latest data, policies, and real stories. Based on these realities, you have to decide for your future. This is the time for taking action in the right direction. For that matter, watch the video till the end to know the reality so that you should be able to get your right path today. Just subscribe to Travel Tree and ring the bell icon, because we bring you the real stories behind travel and immigrant life. 1. Backlog Chaos, when hope hangs in processing lines. As of May 31, 2025, RCC was handling 2.12 million immigration applications, and about 802,000, 38%, were now formally backlogged, missing service targets. Only 55% of permanent residents and 64% of temporary residence applications are processed on time. Permit renewals are painfully slow. Work permit renewals average 237 days, study permit extensions 234 days, and visitor visa renewals 169 days. Spousal sponsorships take an average of 29 months, outside Quebec, or 36 months in Quebec. This backlog isn't just a number, it's careers on hold, families torn apart, and lives stuck in legal uncertainty. 2. Temporary residents. Living on pause. Canada is home to over 3 million non-permanent residents, students, temporary workers, asylum seekers, as of early 2025. Students wait 234 days to renew permits. Workers wait 237 days. Many risk losing status, and access to healthcare, education, and legal rights. One heartbreaking account includes a woman who lost her permit during pregnancy, missed medical care for a miscarriage, and her child is now unable to attend school. Her Canadian dream shattered. 3. Why the delays? Strategic slowdowns and budget cuts. Processing delays are fueled by skyrocketing application volumes, shifting rules, and a cut of 3,300 government immigration jobs in early 2025. Labor market impact assessments, LMIAs, required to work legally, now take 165 business days on average, some exceeding a year. Many experts fear these delays are part of a strategy to pressure temporary residents into leaving voluntarily. 4. Economic pressure and housing crisis. Though Canada welcomed nearly 483,390 permanent residents in 2024, critics say infrastructure and housing haven't kept pace. Rents rose 23% for new tenants in 2024 alone. According to an Ipsos/ICC study of 20,000 newcomers, 79% cited high housing costs, 65% low income, and 54% general financial insecurity as reasons to consider leaving Canada. 5. Shrinking immigration targets, 2025 to 2027. Under PM Mark Carney, planned immigration numbers declined steadily, 395,000 permanent residents in 2025, dropping to 365,000 in 2027. Temporary residence caps also fall from 673,650 in 2025 to 516,600 in 2026. Student visa acceptances capped around 550,000, with stricter post-graduation work permit criteria, higher language scores and limited to specific sectors. Quebec has paused its popular immigration streams for skilled workers and graduates through mid-2025, deepening uncertainty. 6. The Strong Borders Act, major legal shakeups. Introduced in June 2025, Bill C-2, the Strong Borders Act, allows mass cancellation of immigration documents, restricts asylum access for longer-term undocumented individuals, and fast-tracks deportation without due process. Critics warn it seriously undermines Canada's legal responsibility to protect refugees and leave many without rights or recourse. 7. Economic mismatch, skills versus opportunity. Despite demand in healthcare, tech, and trades, many immigrants face credential recognition gaps and overqualification. Unemployment among recent immigrants reached 12.6% in mid-2024, with youth at 22.8%, while 648,600 jobs remained unfilled. The so-called two-step immigration model, pulling in students and temporary workers, often results in underemployment in low-paying roles far beneath their skill level. 8. Emotional toll, isolation and separation. Some spousal sponsorship cases take 2.5 to 3 years, causing emotional distress, financial strain, and family division. In Quebec, sponsorship backlogs approach 37,000 cases against a target of just 10,600 annually. Hotel-based asylum shelter systems in place since 2020 will end by September 2025, leaving many with nowhere to go and limited legal support. If you're learning something new or finding this helpful, hit subscribe to Travel Tree and ring the bell icon, because we bring you the real stories behind travel and immigrant life. 9. What's coming in the next 3 to 4 years? 2025 to 2027 Outlook. Immigration intake will shrink, permanent and temporary permits both decrease further. Backlogs may reduce slowly, but delay persists as IRCC aims for an 80% on-time goal. Skilled workers may remain stuck on the sidelines, hampered by credential barriers and job mismatch. Provincial patchwork policies, like Ontario's own work permits for asylum seekers, will add complexity without consistent guidance. Expect longer delays, stricter scrutiny, tougher pathways, broken reunions, and crushing housing pressure. The shift is away from welcoming, and toward a system where immigrants may feel the need to fight hard to stay. Summary: what this means for you. Canada's immigration system is shifting from growth to restriction, driven by economic and infrastructure pressures. Application delays and legal complexity have become the norm, for students, families, refugees, and workers. Policy moves like the Strong Borders Act further erode civil protections. In the coming years, Canada risks losing bright, skilled newcomers who feel pushed away instead of supported. If this video resonated with you or opened your eyes to a hidden reality, please like, subscribe to Travel Tree, and turn on notifications, so you'll never miss updates on immigration, travel, and life beyond the borders. Every immigrant story matters, and while situations may feel uncertain, there's power in awareness. Canada's promise still lives, but it's up to us to demand transparency, fairness, and respect. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.